What's up guys, Jacob here. We're back for more Kerbal Space Program, Kerbal Adventure Part 2. Now, I'm doing this on my desktop computer instead of my laptop now, because my laptop's not working anymore. We have a couple new stuff. This is on a different save, not the one that we started then. But we're going to continue from the one we started a couple days ago. Alright. I think this will be good for our first stage. Let's add some RC. Actually, no, I'm not going to add that. Let's put some science on. Oops, wrong one. The reason I'm not putting a decoupler there is because we're going to be using this entire thing to land, because there's going to be a lot of science added to this. What should we add next? Actually, let's add this. We're going to add mystery goos. This should be good. We're gonna add a communitron just in case we want to transmit data, and we're gonna have solar panels too. Where should we put the solar panels? I think they'd look good here. And maybe let's add in a light. And let's put a bigger battery on instead. This doesn't look so even though it's symmetric. Alright, so what else are we gonna add? Let's move on to our launching stage. I'm making this like I would only have certain parts. Alright, now we're gonna add struts so those will be stable, unlike last time when we tried this. This seems good so far. We're gonna add aerodynamics and then we're gonna do the launch. That seems good. Oh, I forgot to name it. Oops. Jebediah. Oops. Wait, what launched? What else just launched? Well, who cares? It's probably not gonna bother us. Oh wait, it was probably that. Well, we'll figure out a solution when we get it. I forgot parachutes. I knew I was forgetting something. It had to be parachutes at this time. What's this? Well, I don't really care right now. Let's just put the parachutes on. Let's put the parachutes like this. And then we're gonna put another one right here. And we're gonna need this Kerbal one. Let's see who's gonna be the lucky person going to space this time. And hopefully I got this right. Oh, God. Oh, right, that's why. Let's put you guys down to the first one. Parachutes last. This second. Okay, that seems good. Seems like I put a lot of parachutes in, but it'll be enough to stop this from crashing into the ocean and exploding with all the science aboard. Now there's less lag on this computer, so it should be better. So we'll be able to get this into space this time without all the lag pulling us down, making us crash like the last episode. This episode will be a good one, getting us into space. Hopefully back too, probably staying in orbit and leaving Jebediah to do some experiments. And there's a parachute right there, but I'm sure it won't bother Jebediah getting in and out. We're almost there. Come on. Okay. When we hit 10,000 miles, we have to turn over, and right about now. Over to a 90-degree angle. That's good to keep our orbit in a good trajectory. And I can't turn anymore. I don't know why I'm not turning. Oh, there we go. It's just really slow. Hopefully we stay here. The aerodynamics are not working properly. Okay, it's gonna be pretty soon that we're gonna have to get out and make our maneuver. Oh. Probably next episode I'll have some mods installed to probably help us. Just most of the mods that I like are in 0.25 yet, but probably now they are, so hopefully they are. So I'm probably gonna be using them next episode. And there's gonna be a lot more Kerbal Adventure coming up, and if you guys don't like the name, just tell me and I can change the name, but there's gonna be a lot more Kerbal Adventure and Kerbal Space Program coming up since I'm using this computer now instead of my laptop. Now, we're gonna ditch this. I said we're gonna ditch this. You're supposed to decouple. All the parachutes are deploying. No! What did I do? Oh, right, I forgot the glitch. For some weird reason, this decoupler doesn't work, so we have to add a stack decoupler. Now this should work. And we were so far. Jebediah launching away from his home, all excited because he doesn't really care. It doesn't bother him at all. I'm just gonna speed time up a little bit. ×2 is not gonna do anything. A little more than ×2 will, just to get us to where we were before. Almost there. Now let's stop. Come on, we're almost there. Ugh. So, as you guys saw in the last episode, the explosions and stuff, there'll be a lot more of that coming up. Probably not in this episode, but maybe in future episodes. Hopefully this works now since I had a stacked coupler. And then this will drift back down and it'll explode, but we won't see it. Probably crash into the ocean, but there's an Easter egg right there. Maybe one episode will go there. Almost there. Oh. Alright. And this is a little too big. Let's lower that down. 20, 14. That's okay. We'll just keep it at that. Last time I did this, the thing glitched out and went crazy. That wasn't too good. Now, our burn time is 27 seconds, so let's just speed up. Oops, we're not there yet. Now we are. This is going to be a little while. I'm going to stop my voice there for a second. Almost there. Oh, here we go. 8, 7. Okay. Maybe this can speed up. Well, it's gonna speed up any second now. Let's slow it down a bit. That should be good anyways. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. And this is gonna, let's deploy the parachutes even though we're going into, and I got the wrong parachutes, I just noticed. It'll do. The mystery views aren't completely blocking it. Okay. And let's use the Science Junior. What? Why is the science so bad? Oh, I know why. I have to do some things. What? Nothing. I don't get anything for transmitting it, but I get something, at least something from there. To a crew report. Nothing. I think I have to update the Research and Development Center. I'm getting nothing from this. I only have a very low science this mission. And I highly doubt I'll get anything from the, whatchamacallit, EVA. The mystery goes. Basically this and below is just a waste of space. I don't need all that. And my fuel's about to go. Hopefully it gives us enough to get back down, and probably the video will be done by then. So let's just speed up time for a bit until we get here, and so we'll land in the bright side. This is just a waste. I have to update the research and development probably. I haven't done that in a while. Probably because I've been trying to make good videos on my laptop, but that didn't turn out so well either. I ended up having to delete Kerbal Space Program. And the reason why I couldn't make episodes for a while is because of this. I had to re-download Kerbal Space Program here because it was not working properly. It would take a long time to load. Now let's get to the part of the thing where we can... Hey, where's the airplane things? Oh, here's one. Alright, so let's close off the solar panels, because we want to keep those, and turn off the lights. Take off your clothes. No, that's not inappropriate. Retract panels. It's not a lot, but it'll do. Now let's use up the fuel we have. Dang it, we're dead. We were so close, too. Are those lights? No, they're not. Three times the entire way. This is gonna be a long ride. But it should lower down since it's at 14. It should go down. We're gonna probably land in the desert. Actually, no, we're probably gonna land in the ocean. I'm thinking about coming this way. A glitch happened to me before and that happened, but let's get out of the dark side. I don't want to land in the dark side. I always do, and it's so scary that I'm gonna blow up. Wait, I can go back to the Space Center with, like, this? Oh, cool. New feature. The sun's rising. Wrong way. Let's go to the other way. Oh. Oh, we're spinning out of control. We're spinning out of control. Okay, we're good. Just stay here, and we'll be fine. All the parachutes deployed. Let's shut down this engine, because we're not going to need it. It's dead anyways. It's out of fuel. I don't think and maybe I need to add more fuel for further missions. And if you guys know that, if you guys think that I don't know about this, well, I do, but I'm just choosing not to use it right now. I probably will, though. But not now, because I'm landing back in Kerbal. So there's no point in using fuel in the first place. Oh, look at that sunrise. I feel like taking a picture. Jebediah is probably really excited for this. If you survive. You never know, Jebediah. Things could go horribly wrong. And you could end up exploding in the atmosphere, or exploding in the water and drowning. Like Gus Grissom almost did in a Mercury mission, Mercury 2. And if you guys don't know what Mercury is, it was the first American launches. And I suggest you guys watch a show called Mercury to Apollo. What the heck? When We Left Earth. It's a 6 episodes. There's 6 episodes of it. It's on the Discovery Channel, and it's all about space history from Mercury launches to I think the last space shuttles and when they built the ISS and stuff. Sadly, it doesn't have Soyuz or anything. It's American, so it's not going to have Soyuz. Soyuz is Russian. And are we going to... Well, this is going to be a while, so I should just talk for a bit. Maybe I'll speed up time while we're talking. Anyways, so... Or you guys can learn about Mercury and Apollo. And Gemini. Gemini is before Apollo. Sadly, Gus Grissom died in Apollo 1, the fire in a test launch. That's something else you guys can probably learn when you're studying this stuff. I've been studying this stuff ever since I was 7, a long time ago. And like all the other YouTubers, they have, what's it called? They all have, like, webcams and stuff. I want to have that, but I sadly don't have a webcam yet. And I said yet, and look how small the sun is. It's really small. But that's how far away it is from Kerbin. And we're getting ready to burn up. Maybe one day Kerbal Space Program can add where you, if you're too heavy, you can burn up in the atmosphere. That'll be pretty cool. But I'm pretty sure everything in Kerbal Space Program has a heat shield. We're not falling pretty fast. And the parachutes aren't deploying. I might be a little too high for parachutes to deploy at the moment. But I don't feel, I'm afraid if I click space again, they'll cut, and then this whole launch will be a bust. It'll be another rocket failure, except this time we've been in space. If they don't deploy soon, then this is not, oh, there we go. One's a lot higher than the other. Oh, it's this one that's a lot higher. Look at that island. I wonder who lives there. No thing. The only civilization in Kerbin is the Kerbal Space Center. No, where do we all live? In the astronaut complex. It's a nice place anyways. That reminds me, I should hire more Kerbals. I think I only have Bill, Bob, and Jebediah. Because in further episodes, he's going to be stuck in space. Probably stuck on the moon. Or the Elu. Never come back from Elu. We'll send a one-man mission there, or a one-way mission there, and he'll never return. You'll miss your families, and you'll probably not get paid, because what's the point of using money when you're gonna be stuck on Elu for the rest of your life? Unless you build shops. Build a colony. Now I know you can build a base on here, and some people thought it was like a base where there's buildings and stuff. No, that only comes with mods. When Kerbal Space Program made the base thingy for the name, they meant like you launch a whole bunch of landers and land them on a surface, and they're all like around each other. That's the base. So pretty soon these parachutes are gonna deploy, and they're gonna survive. There's 4 here, 1 here, so that's 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's 6. But it only looks like 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there another one? Oh, there's the other one right there. So there's 6. The more the merrier. This is taking forever. At least they're not deploying completely right now. Usually they do around 700. We're gonna crash and die. No, we're not. Maybe we do it around 500. 400. Yes, 400. We may be going slow, but when you do this, the parachutes cut. If you speed up time, the parachutes cut. Trust me, I learned that the hard way with the landing mission with a whole bunch of science aboard. It's the worst. The whole thing exploded into the ocean. And I think it was Lundas Kerman and Munbert Kerman. They died. They had a good funeral though. I'm doing this for my own sake. We're almost there. We're almost there. Almost there. Hopefully we survive. I'm crossing my fingers that we survive. We're almost at 50, so... Okay, we're good now. And we survived. That was like a really slow touchdown, but... let's recover it. We didn't get a lot of science from this mission, but... that's okay. We have a lot. Next. Next. Done. Alright, so I hope you guys liked this video, and please leave a like and subscribe, and tune in for the next Kerbal Adventure episode, which will probably be pretty soon since this is working now. And I hope to do another gameplay episode of some game that you guys suggest. Alright, see you guys later. Why isn't it turning off?